Real Woman of Philadelphia. I'm back again to give you one more of my favorite side dishes. Just one more. Anyways, I'm here today with my spring summer fruit salad, of which I'm going to add an orange cream dressing. Now, your friends are just going to drool over this. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I've got part of this orange peel zested, and I want just about a teaspoon, which I already have. And like I say, I already started this. I'm fully started, so it didn't take me like a flash to do that. Okay, so I'm going to add that to my pan. Also, in this cup I have 1 3/4 cups of orange juice, and I'm putting that right into the pan. Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. I'm going to whisk that, and you'll notice that as it heats up, that'll incorporate really nice. My husband and I like to do a lot of picnics. We like to go outside, we like to eat outside, and I just love the bounty of the spring and summer. Everything's fresh and nice and clean and crisp. Okay, so I have that on medium, between medium and medium-high heat, so that can warm while I'm preparing the rest of the salad. Okay, in this bowl, I already have 1 orange that's peeled and then separated, and then each of the slices I cut in half. Bring my bowl over so you can see it. I'm going to dump that in there. And then in this bowl, I have about 1 pound of grapes. They're red seedless grapes because I don't like to mess around with pitting up the grapes. Then I have about 16 ounces of strawberries, of which I'm going to finish topping. And then I'm just going to slice them in half and put those in. And in the meantime, while I'm doing this, you know, you've got your dressing over here warming up till it gets warm enough to melt the Philadelphia cooking cream in with that. And oh my gracious, I forgot to mention the star here today, Philadelphia cooking cream, original flavor. Certainly has changed the way I cook. It's made my cooking much easier so I can get things done quicker, and I impress my friends and my husband. But then again, I think I impress my husband even when I don't cook. Okay, so now we have our strawberries all in half in this bowl. Now, the pineapple, I kind of cheated. I bought one that's already peeled for me but at the store, and it's cored because I don't know if you've ever done it. It's not impossible, but sometimes it takes some time. So we're going to get that out of the container. Plop that right there. And we'll get the proper knife for the proper job. Slice it right down in half. And then I just cut it into bite-sized pieces. I absolutely love, I remember in school, we used to go to school, and they'd have pineapples and strawberries, and I just thought, the chef is a genius. Who would have thought to put that together? We'll finish cutting this up. My orange juice is starting to get warm. I can see it steam just a touch. That's good. I'll throw that in the bowl. And you'll see this is nice and colorful. And you can either just leave it so it's in layers. And it's kind of pretty from the side. Or you can stir it all up together, whichever you decide. To get my handy dandy towel, I'm always wiping my hands when I'm in the kitchen. Okay, so then you take Philadelphia cooking cream. It's a 10-ounce container, and I always use the whole thing. Either I put it all in my recipes, or I just simply eat it out of the container. So I'm going to start scooping that out. I want you to notice how creamy and smooth that is. And I'm just going to put the whole thing into my mixture on the stove. And just a reminder, the mixture on the stove is a teaspoon of orange zest, 1 3/4 cups of orange juice, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. And now I'm going to stir that cooking cream in with a wire whisk. Until it's all incorporated. And you really don't need it to boil. But I want to make sure it's all stirred in. Doesn't that look good? Oh my gracious. You know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of a creamsicle. If you've ever had a creamsicle. If you've never had a creamsicle, then try this. You'll know exactly what a creamsicle tastes like. So let me move some of this stuff away here, and I'm going to pour it on top. Put that in there. Okay. My handy dandy wooden spoons. I love cooking with wooden spoons. So, you're going to impress your guests. You're going to whip this up so quick and easy. It almost looks like orange milk. You're just going to pour that on top. And then once you've done this, this takes all about, I mean, how long did it take? About 7 minutes to do the whole thing. You're going to mix it all up nice, and then pop it in the refrigerator to cool for about 30 minutes. It'll thicken up, and it'll soak it all up nice. And you'll see how wonderful and delicious that is. But in the meantime, I think I'd like to take a taste. Even though it hasn't thickened up. I'm going to take a taste because I can't hardly stand it. Scoop some up on the plate. You could serve this in wine glasses. Can you imagine how impressive that your guests would be with it in wine glasses? Just a nice, and like looks a little sloppy in the plate. Okay. And then let's take a taste. Well, that brings me back to my childhood. Very good. Thank you very much, Philadelphia cream cheese.